Those of you who have been watching my content since PGA 2K23 probably knows that I'm actually a big fan of a 3-click mechanic within golf games. I did a break 60, never broke 60, but I did a break 60 legend difficulty on 3-click within PGA 2K23 to maybe see if I could eventually get down to the 50s within the game. And I've never reached that. Ever. It's hard. So when the update came out for EA PGA Tour and they said that there was going to be a 3-click, I instantly logged in and tried it out. First round, not so good. Second round, shot in the 50s. But I want to see if I can recreate that today, as we are going to go play at Torrey Pines. I am playing 3-click. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, and I want to see how this plays. Now, I haven't played the 3-click for about a day now, so let's see if maybe I can just jump right back in and pick it right up where I left off. Throughout the course of this video too, just to tell you, I more than likely will be kind of drawing comparisons for those who maybe haven't played the 3-click yet, or maybe you've been waiting to see what the 3-click entails to see if you want to get into the game. I'll be drawing some comparisons to the 3-click, how it plays in this to how it plays in PGA 2K23 as well. Now, first thing first, it is a little bit different from how, swing stick plays. This is an actual right and left miss. There is no fast, slow tempo of that nature. Now, it does seem that if you draw it, it does add a little bit more distance. So if I miss left, it will put a little draw on it, which kind of acts as a fast, I believe. It's kind of how it seems, the small amount that I have been able to try it out and test it. And also there is this strange, I want to say it's like a lag. It slightly lags when you hit the button. I don't know if that's an input delay or what it might be. By the way, oh my god, these green grids are so much better. I might actually go to say they're not perfect. I have seen a couple of instances where they are still a little iffy, but 99.9% fixed. These green grids are phenomenal. Oh, hit it a little hard. Another thing that's really interesting, I have 0 points into my putter. 0. Look how big that accuracy is. Look how big that is. 0. I have 0 points in. This is on the hardest difficulty, and it's easy. Another thing too is you can 110% it. Look at that. 9.1 overswing. And it's actually not that difficult to do. Which is another thing that's, I would say, if you're coming into this, I would say the difficulty of this on the hardest, I would put it at somewhere between probably Pro and Master in 2K. Probably somewhere in between. Right now where it sits, it's just not that difficult. Like I said, I believe it was my second round, maybe my third, and I hit I think it was a 59 that I shot. It's just, yeah, it's not that hard. Now, some shots are a little bit harder than others, like that you just saw. The recovery definitely plays a pretty big factor. Dispersion seems to be a little bit more chaotic, too. It seems to be a little bit more chaotic. Like when you get the perfects, it's a little bit more all over the place, if that makes any sense. I do like some of the mechanics though. Like when you fade it, look what it does. It changes the timing of everything, which I think is pretty neat. But I mean, not that difficult. Not that difficult to get the perfect perfects. You just have to. It's a little strange at first to get used to the input delay, because there is a slight input lag. It's like the only way I can explain it. Which does lead to that, like some overpowers. But I mean, I don't know. It's pretty easy. I mean, I would say I would put it at a pretty easy. Like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. This is what I mean by dispersion, though. Like, look at how far left that is. I mean, it doesn't matter because the fairways are pretty big, but like that's really far left, and we did get a perfect on it. So like the dispersion is, it is still definitely, I would say, chaotic. A lot more chaotic, at least. Which, I mean, is good, I think, at least. But see, recovery shots are the one thing that I would say is more difficult on 3-click than it is on swing stick. It is a lot more difficult to hit those shots good. Probably even those, too. Those partials, those small little partials. Also, fairly more difficult than swing stick. I missed this. Never mind, just kidding. Yeah, I think overall, though, like with the 3-click, especially at the hardest difficulty, I would definitely like to see a little bit, I think, more tuning for it. Because where it sits now, it's just not... I don't know, when you think the hardest difficulty, you really think the hardest difficulty. Like, if I'm, like, doing this, right? If I'm lofting it up, if I'm hitting it low, if I'm doing fade and draw... I mean, I would like to see the accuracy bar maybe get depleted a little bit. I think that would be good. If I'm overpowering it, because that's another thing. When I can hit 109% power drive, the accuracy bar, like, width never changes at all. It never changes. So I think having just a little bit more difficulty baked into the 3-click would be nice. Personally. I mean, this is all from a personal standpoint. But, like, this is definitely, you know, the traditional 3-click that people are more used to than something like 2K, where they kind of they wanted to, like, I don't want to say reinvent the wheel, but they wanted to definitely add a little bit of flair to theirs, which I thought, personally, worked out pretty good. But this is a nice little, like, your standard 3-click. I think it plays very well as that. Jesus, that thing was annihilated. 356 carry. I know we're coming out of the rough now, but holy cow. Beauty. Absolute beauty. A little bit of an overswing, which I think actually probably helped me. Let's see if we can get an eagle here. This is going to come out pretty heavy left. But I am hitting this pretty firm. Didn't have to hit it that firm. Yeah, I would really like to see... I would like to see the accuracy a lot less. Like, I shouldn't be able to... I just don't think that I should be able to do this good putting with 0 in there. Like, swing stick, I can definitely understand a little bit more, just because that's your own timing. I don't know. I just don't think it should be. I just don't think it should be as easy as this game puts on to do on the putting surface. Some of these shots, though, are definitely... I mean, they're a lot harder, I would say, than on swing stick. But once you get that timing down, I mean, you'll be able to soar through this. You'll be able to absolutely soar through this. We are 5 under currently. Oh, a little right. Get up there. I knew I should have kept the club up. I freaking knew that I should have, and I just didn't. I knew it. I will say that very hard. To hit that, very, very hard. But I mean, it still turned out. I mean, that was still a good shot. So. Was it even hard? I mean, probably not. Stay right. Give me a nice kick here, please. You. 310 carry into the wind. 324. A long ways to go, though, to get there. But, I mean, I think we can get there. Oh. That's bunker. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Up and down birdie it is. Well, maybe. Yeah, it just all comes down to getting the timing down. And I don't think the timing's that difficult to get down. To be honest, I've been a big proponent of... Proponent? Is that a right word for it? I've been a big advocate of keeping 3-click and swing stick playing on the same, like, lobbies in ranked for PGA 2K. Just because I think that they both really aren't that... I mean, they're not that different at the difficulty that's set at Pro. I just don't think they're that different. Master... I would say, personally, that Master plays a lot easier on 3-click. I mean, a lot easier. I can shoot, well, maybe not anymore, but I was shooting 15, 16, 17 under rounds on Master. That's something I absolutely cannot do on the swing stick. But this, I'm kind of glad that they've limited it to arcade. I do like that they've added it in for that accessibility. I'm a huge fan of accessibility in all games. So having, you know, the possibility of people being able to play this game now, especially in a form where they couldn't, you know, they can't play the swing stick or they don't enjoy it. The more people we can get in playing the game, I think, the better. That's going to be way short. But I think where it sits now, I think 3-click is just... This is probably the 6th round I've played of it on the hardest difficulty. And Torrey Pines isn't exactly an easy course either. And I mean, we're 6 under right now. Also, this is my first round. I think it's been a day, maybe 2, or almost 2. Like, I haven't played a ton of it. If I actually, like, sat down and played this, and this is all I did, oh, man, I think I would absolutely destroy this game. Oh, yeah. Beauty. I wish I wouldn't have left missed. I think that could have been even better. Nice. Nice little 7 under so far. Maybe we do get, we break 60? I think the potential's there. Yeah, but look at the dispersion. I mean, this is the one saving grace for, like, difficulty. And it's just that the dispersion, I feel, this is all probably, I mean, placebo at this point, but I think that it is a lot more than swing stick. Is that enough of an overswing? Looks like it. Nice. Again, wish I wouldn't have right missed, because that sucker might have went. Didn't hit hard enough. God damn it. That's an easy birdie that I need to bang home. Damn it. That's all right, though. We'll make up for it with an albatross here. Right? Uh-oh. Actually turned out all right. We left missed, but it still went exactly where I wanted. I'm guessing the overswing messed with it a little bit there. That's interesting, though. I mean, I'm not going to get this to stop. I'm going to try to overpower it, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. I actually have a good chance at an eagle here. Well, not a good chance, but a chance nonetheless. Man, it's 12 here. Or does it turn into 2? Does it turn into 2? It does. So probably like 20, probably 20. I'll probably do 23 up. We'll start there and see what happens. See if we can bang home an eagle. Overpowered it. Wow, that wasn't even enough still. I think that has some bearing. My putter rating has some bearing on that too, because I feel like that should have probably definitely made it up the hill, but it just didn't. So I wonder if, like, my putter rating makes it so that, for whatever reason, like, the distance is a little off, maybe? That's all right. Yeah, those short shots. I mean, those short shots are hard. Not gonna lie, they're definitely hard. The finesse shots and all those, like 100%, they are difficult. This too. This is a hard little chip. Oh. Damn. Like, you go off the beaten path on 3-click, and it definitely becomes a much more difficult game, I would say. So I think recovery is pretty easy on swing stick right now, personally. I do like, though, how it moves depending on draw and fade, it moves, like, the timing of it all. I do think that is actually pretty neat. I like it. Little right. Oh. Oh! 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 Come on! That was so good. Oh, man. Oh, that's a tough little pin. Okay. That's not a bad shot. That's a tough pin right there. Like, I'll take that shot. That's pretty good. All right, well, I'm going to add a bunch here because, like I said, the power is just, it's different. Yeah, like I put a lot on that. Nice. Was hoping to do a little bit better. I struggle at Torrey Pines, though, for sure. It's one of my harder courses to play for me personally, which is kind of why I wanted to play it for this video. You could definitely get this to a 10, though. I think pretty easily. A little bit short. Should have played that up a little bit more. Nice. 10 under. All right, let's go out and get an eagle here for our last one, shall we? Stay left. Stay left. Nice. Oh, let's get an albatross. Where's Pin at for this? Pin's at a pretty good position, too. Let's get greedy. Okay. Not bad. I got greedy. I wanted to see if maybe I could roll it up the hill in. This is a tough putt, though, for our eagle. This is not a gimme. Oh. I absolutely nuked that, and I tried to miss it right to make up for it. Here we go. And 11 under is where we finish. 61 is the score on the scorecard. Almost broke 60. We were pretty freaking close. But that is 3-click on the hardest difficulty. I think there is some tuning to be had within the 3-click to kind of put it into a little bit better of a place, at least difficulty-wise. For those who have been waiting for a 3-click, though, to come into the game, maybe you've been kind of holding off on purchasing it, waiting for 3-click. Overall, I would say the mechanic itself is really good. I mean, it works good. I like some of the things that it has in it. Definitely, I think the putting, it leaves some to be desired for 3-click. You can also set, like if you want to putt on swing stick, but do everything else on 3-click, you can do that too. You can set everything however you want it. Well, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like on the video. Helps push this video out into the algorithm, which helps promote my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Sub to the channel for more gameplay, tips, tricks, tutorials, head-to-head, tournaments. I mean, all of it is here on the channel for EA Sports PGA Tour. If that interests you, make sure to sub to the channel, turn on notifications as well. If you've had a chance to try out the 3-click, especially if it was you were waiting for 3-click to come in, or if you just have some general thoughts about the 3-click, make sure to comment down below what you think of the mechanic overall. Like I said, for me, I enjoy it. Definitely, I think there's some room for improvement, though. Other than that, though, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you on the next one.